Hello, welcome to this update for Europe. Let's see what's happening with these storms because we had many storms today in Spain, in those areas, and we still have them. Look, many ones happening right now, spots of Spain. So be careful if you're listening to this. But earlier today, there were even stronger ones in northern Spain. So I hope everyone is good. And let's see. The rest of Europe looks pretty cloudless, kind of clear skies, but this won't last for long. Tomorrow, on May 31st, there will already be some strong storms spots of Central Europe, so we are monitoring tomorrow very closely. So still be careful today if you're watching this right now, but let's take a look at tomorrow. So this is Saturday afternoon tomorrow, May 31st, shows this big area across Belgium into northern France with some bigger probabilities for hail, especially in that red zone there, like 15 to 25% chance of hail within 4 kilometers of a point. So there's this white dotted area. It's the best chance for hail in those areas. So please stay safe. Shows across northern Italy to Germany, big portion of Luxembourg, Germany. So be careful. And also into Spain, but I don't know if I really trust that. But still some storms possible there tomorrow across Cyprus and Turkey. Even shows a storm or two possible, and further into Russia. So this is tomorrow 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Later in the evening, still some chances for hail. This goes and dissipates during the night. But Sunday on June 1st does show some chances in central France again for hail. So this is very interesting for Sunday because it shows further chances for lightning and hail further east into Czechia, Poland, spots of Germany, with multiple white areas highlighted, and also across Spain again. So we watch this closely for Sunday, but there'll be this disturbance across Spain and France. Sunday until Tuesday, they'll bring more storms in spots of Spain starting Sunday, so into southern France as well. So later Sunday afternoon, I don't know if this will come true, but because it's still like 3 days away. But just be mindful that we might have some very big hail spots southern France and northern Spain by Sunday. So we're watching this very closely. There's later Sunday night, still a big area of 15 to 25% chance for hail in France. So be careful in southern France on June 1st, and still some during the night. This will change still thousands of times, but just something to watch. So please stay safe. And just to tell you now, our next video for Europe will be Sunday too. So we'll probably make it around the afternoon, and these storms will be already happening. So by Sunday, already be prepared for those storms. But just one more thing, because next week we will be very busy in a remote place with no internet. So probably from June 2nd to June 6th, we won't have videos. So we'll make a big video Sunday talking about the whole week, but just be aware, next week will be off. So here, let's see what the model shows for these storms. So shows like spots of Spain, those storms today, a storm or two on the Pyrenees, still possible Saturday. The GFS kind of, and the icon kind of, especially on the French side, but in Spain as well. So this goes, and does show the stronger storms like Belgium to Germany Saturday afternoon and evening. This is already by 7 o'clock. This goes, still some stronger storms during the night. Sunday, spots of France and Spain. The Europeans really hinting at some stronger storms southern France Sunday. So be aware across Spain as well. Monday, so show some storms Monday, north central Spain. There's like this highway of storms that goes all the way from Spain to Poland. So we're potentially looking at an active pattern across Central Europe, especially Slovakia, Austria, into Ukraine, spots of southern Poland, with a lot of storms coming, and some big wind makers in Ireland. This might be a late season rain and wind maker on June 2nd, so be aware, potentially the UK. So this goes, still shows storms Tuesday, on June 3rd, possibly. And still on Wednesday, the European still has some storms further east in Europe. And later in the week, quiets a little bit further west, but still by like June 8th, possibly a thing or two to watch. But yeah, stay safe in those areas, especially for Sunday and for tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, and still Monday there'll be storms. So this goes, and nothing's available. But zero Z, why is it not available? This is so ridiculous. This site does not operate well. I am so sorry. So let's see, because that this is all not right at all. So here shows this is the arrow model. Shows like, so today's Friday, we had those storms in Spain there. So Saturday, this still during the morning, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Shows some storms by noon, the afternoon, some stronger storms in Germany. As you can see, so let's stop it here. There's like Saturday, this is about 11 a.m. So let's go to like the start of the afternoon, Saturday. Let's see, so this might take a while. This goes 6 a.m., 7 a.m. And here, so this about 3 p.m. in the afternoon shows stronger storms in Luxembourg. Those can have hail too, be careful, especially in Belgium, to northern France and Luxembourg. And then shows by 5 p.m. in the afternoon some very strong ones in Germany. So it's hinting some very strong storms, potentially central France, but especially Germany, into Belgium and Germany, those areas. This goes and continues there in the evening in Germany, northern Switzerland maybe. So yes, stay safe in those areas. Sunday shows some storms in Germany in the morning too, but later they start firing northern Spain and southern France. The model one doesn't go further out because this is short range, but by the start of the afternoon on Sunday already shows the first storms in Spain and France. So stay safe in those areas. Be careful, especially if there's hail and damaging wind. So strong wind is a big factor too. So those storms can have some damaging wind gusts. So stay safe. The icon, this is the European actually, but let's see if some other models. The GFS is all over the place. Shows there's the icon shows northern France, some storms in Belgium, to Germany, and it has Sunday too, some spots of France, but the icon's not so excited like the European. Shows like storms as far north as Sweden by Sunday and into Eastern Europe. So the icon has some interesting things, but it does have Central Europe Mondays, some stronger storms. So be careful those areas. And here we do have the arrow model too. So shows like Saturday, especially tomorrow Saturday, it has stronger storms in Germany, northwest, northeastern France. So stay safe in those areas. There's like the rainfall forecast. It does show storms too close to 30 millimeters, 31 a few spots, 29, 30. So stay safe. Some of those storms might have some heavier rain. So beware, 5 days, the European, it does show this area, Central Europe, starting in Spain and all the way to Ukraine, some heavier storms. So be aware across Poland, possibly as well, and maybe more widespread rain for Finland, Sweden, Norway, mixed with some snow in the mountains. And the UK shows more rain, the UK as well, and also Iceland. So be aware, still in the Middle East, around Georgia and Russia, still some storms in Turkey, so still be careful. And shows a shower too in Greece there, so be aware too. There's the GFS show like this area Central Europe as well. The GFS is even to 78 millimeters in Switzerland. So the icon is even to like 100 millimeters southern Switzerland into France. So be careful. This corridor from Spain to Poland might have those stronger storms next 5 to 7 days. So be careful those areas. There are some local wind makers too. So shows like this system near the UK Saturday. So some stronger winds in the north, especially Sunday into Ireland. Be careful, some rough seas, but like Sunday spots there in Ireland. And then this goes Monday. Potentially that crazy wild system there shows on June 2nd spots of Ireland. So stay safe near the British islands there. This goes and like potentially into the Faroe Islands and Iceland later. The Europeans are wild, the wind gusts in central Iceland, the mountains. So be careful. This is June 4th, very high gusts in the Faroe Islands and Iceland. And the European still has wind makers in the UK later. This is June 6th and still has some higher gusts there. So stay safe in those areas. And still on June 9th or something, still shows like this is Sunday the 8th, shows northern UK. So the European doesn't want those systems to stop. It keeps going. So there's the GFS Sunday, that system in Ireland, and it does have Tuesday as well. Not Tuesday. This is Monday, June 2nd. It does have this very big front in Ireland and in the UK on June 2nd. So and still on June 3rd some rain. So be careful, stay safe there. Those areas. There's like there's snow too. Shows 5 days spots of Iceland, showing a lot of snow near northern Iceland, more spots there because those systems. So be careful. Might be some blizzard warnings there temporarily and some snow advisories. Show spots of Norway, some snow in the mountains further into Sweden. So stay safe. In the Alps shows a tiny bit, but like some late season drizzles. So be aware too. There's the GFS, boom, 0, 0. The GFS, nothing. It just has further north there. The icon is also nothing. So the European usually shows weird snowfalls. It always does that, but it might happen. So be aware. Shows the icon spots of Iceland, sorry, in Iceland too. So be careful in those areas. And yeah, the temperatures, it reached 42 degrees in southern Spain today. So very hot still tomorrow. Potentially like shows even to 40 degrees tomorrow. Southern Spain 40. The feels like temperatures might be even to like 41 or something, 42. So please be careful. Aún temperaturas altas el sábado sur de España, casi 40 grados in Portugal también, precauciones. So yeah, be careful. Shows spots of eastern Spain to 37 too, but not on the coast, like in those inland valleys. So stay safe. This goes Sunday still kind of 37 in the south, in those valleys in the north too. And then still shows Monday kind of cold in the north, but those warmer temperatures very hot in the south still. During the night it does fall a little bit, but on Tuesday the 3rd still hot around the south. And yeah, it varies a little bit because shows still some cold in the Alps a few days, like some 0 degrees, but in the afternoon milder, especially southwest and southeast, like southwestern Europe, central Italy, southern Italy, and southeastern Europe. So this next Thursday, but just Saturday, tomorrow, still below average in southeastern Europe, still kind of coldish. So this goes warmer in the afternoon by Sunday, so many spots warmer, including southern France. So still lower during the night, but Monday gets warmer. Eastern, southeastern Europe. So Monday, Tuesday, this is June 3rd, shows more spots there, and like Norway, Sweden, slightly milder. Shows even 16 degrees in northern Finland, so it's milder, but still the mountains, those negative temperatures, Norway and like into Iceland still. So yeah, be aware those areas. UK kind of milder in the south, but still slightly chillier there in the north still. And some days, like on the 6th, show some warmer temperatures, like 22 degrees as far north as the UK. So yeah, this goes and does show some above average temperatures, possibly into France by the second week of June. But we'll keep watching. Be careful in those areas. There's like a bunch of warnings, spots of France tomorrow, thunderstorm warnings, northern France. So be careful. This might increase depending on the severity of the storms. So storm warnings in Spain as well. So especially tomorrow shows still some, but not so much. The storms in Spain are like today, but show some heat warnings, southern Portugal and southern Spain. High temperatures, Germany, storm warnings, and later still some storm advisory, especially spots of France, maybe to Spain. They do have high temperature advisories, northeastern Spain too later. So yeah, further east, like crazy warnings in Russia and Kazakhstan, like wildfires, wind, and other dangers. So be aware there too. These links are in the description. Northern Africa is also some warnings, rain and thunderstorm. This is in Algeria, some rainstorm warnings. So yeah, be aware. Spots in Nigeria too, some storms. So let's just have a quick look. Shows a storm or two southern Algeria. It's 9 millimeters, 7 millimeters, spot or two, 13 millimeters. But Nigeria, it's really where the heavy rain corridors at. In spots of Ethiopia, still some showers. Northern Democratic Republic of the Congo. The south is dry, but still shows near the Atlantic some heavier storms, especially southern Nigeria. So still be careful this section of Western Africa, Central to Western Africa, stronger storms, and like northeastern Madagascar still has some lingering moisture from the Indian Ocean, and a few showers in Mauritius, in Tanzania, Kenya, still a few showers, but especially these areas, Central Africa. So be aware. And the Azores, a shower or two there. So